Hello adventurers, it's Solo's Venture and welcome to my channel. And today it is a Friday and I decided that on Fridays I will pick out a solo game to play, and I decided to whip out this one. This is Doom Pilgrim Pocket, and it's for one player, and it can, the playtime you can see here, it can be from 5 minutes to 45 minutes. It is a narrative-based kind of card game, and I'd say that with this one, it's very unique to the entire play experience. You basically start out with nothing, and the cards tell you exactly what the path that you've chosen, what it looks like, if you have gotten any wounds or curses, diseases. So yeah, it's a very unique game experience, but it looks like this. I'll move this over for a sec. Yeah, so this is what it looks like, and it's just a deck of these cards with some really cool and unique art on them. And how it essentially works is you have to shuffle these up, and so I'll shuffle it more, but just so you can see. So it looks like this, and then you have to deal out 3 different cards, and you have to choose one of these paths to take. And so for me, for example, let's say I want to choose this one. So that means if I choose this one, and then these 2, I have the choice to either put one of them back in the box, so meaning I wouldn't encounter it at all this game. So let's say I do this one. So I put that back in the box, and then this one actually goes under your deck. So then you will be dealing with that one later. And so you essentially win by surviving and going through the entire deck. So that's kind of the basic mechanics of the game. Trying to see, there is a little printout of the instructions, but I don't have easy access to a printer. And so how to play, there is 3 different levels of difficulty. Normal would be 45 cards, hard would be 60 cards, very hard is 90, so all of them. And so yeah, so just like what I explained, you draw 3 cards with the pictures facing up. 1 is rejected, put back in the box. 1 is for later, and you put that at the bottom of the deck. And the 1 is your chosen path. And then after you complete that chosen path, you set it to the side, and then that would be considered your past deck. And then you do need a pen and paper, hence why I have my notebook here. And so the character sheet, I am deciding to just reuse one that I already made here. I wonder if I could find it. Oh yes, here. So here's your character sheet basically. And so you have to track wounds. So basically if you get 5 wounds, then you're dead. And then if both of your hands are gone, then you're dead. Both of your legs, then you're dead. If you get 3 diseases, then you are dead. 3 curses, then you're dead. And then psychic drops, if you get 3, but it's of the same type, then you're dead. So you can see there are so many ways for you to die in this game. And then you win by making it to the end. And then so here I kind of just drew boxes to track my conditions, items, and then any notes. There are some encounters where you will probably be given a chance to buy a manor or something. So you would just put those notes and stuff down there. But yeah, so for me, I usually play the 45 card, the normal level of difficulty, because 90 is so difficult. I was even just struggling with the normal one. But yeah, so we will see how this goes. So yeah, so for this game on Warclaw Games on their website, they have character sheets and the rules that you can like print out and actually put in here, because you can see there are no like rule books in the box except for I guess this, but there is a bigger version of this game. I think it's just called Doom Pilgrim, but this one I do like the fact that it's a Doom Pilgrim pocket. Yeah, I took this actually with me on a trip, and it was like really easy to just whip out, take out my notebook and stuff, and play it on like a small table. So yeah, it's fun. Okay, so I will put the instructions here like on the side so I can see, and then my notes over here. And so I am gonna be doing the 45, yeah, the 45 card version. So we will get started. It's really hard to shuffle through this deck, especially with it still being kind of new-ish. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because these are still kind of new, or it's just super thick that it's hard to shuffle. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so now we choose 45 cards. So, making sure here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cool. So these ones are going to go back into the box here. And then these are going to be the ones that we will be encountering. All right, so I'll just put that off to the side here. Okay, cool. So now we're going to shuffle these up a little more. Alrighty. Okay, so we shall begin. Okay, so this is gonna be my deck here, and then we draw 1, 2, and 3. Actually, I'll put it to the side like this so we have more room here. Okay, sweet. So now we get to choose, and like I said earlier, all we are given are just these images. And the cool thing about this game is once you start playing it a little more, you kind of start to recognize some of the images, and sometimes the images are misleading. Like it could actually be like a beneficial event for you. Okay, so we shall begin. I think I'm personally going to put this one probably back in the box. This one, this looks like some sort of castle, and it's definitely nighttime. There's 2 monsters, probably, but I think I'm just gonna deal with that later. Okay, and so this is the one that we will encounter. It looks like a windstorm of some sort. So let's see here. All right, so a creature of dark sorceries attacks you on a remote path. Well, shit. Okay. If you have a magic weapon, which I don't, you successfully repel him. You even manage to kill him if your fighting experience is made of 3 or more fights in the past. Nope, not relevant for me. Then you gain a monster trophy, which is a werewolf fangs. That does not apply to me. If you don't have a magic weapon, but at least 3 fights experience, you manage to not let yourself be killed. Though you have been bitten, now there is the werewolf C, which is abbreviated for curse, upon you. Alright, well, you cannot have a horse or any other animals, and any human allies escape in fear after the first full moon in your company. It is 3 short event turns like fights, or 1 turn when it consists of a long-term event. Okay, yeah, so that doesn't apply. So in here, it says, in case of no magic weapon or skills, or no skills, you are torn apart and eaten. So you can see here, this is probably, I'm probably dead at this point. So I told you it can be a very quick game just because like you never really know like what you'll encounter. So I probably died this time. So I will probably put yeah, okay, I'm just gonna put that away, and then I'm gonna shuffle this again so then you guys can actually see what the gameplay is like. So obviously I have less than 45 cards, but I don't really care at this point. I just at least want to show you guys how it's played and actually have a chance here. Alright, so let's do this again. Okay, so we have this, this, and this. Ooh, this one looks kind of gnarly. I might as well just put this one back in the box. And then this one looks like a castle or a fort of some sort, so I feel like this might be a good safe spot. And then here, it looks like a forest and maybe like some sort of traveler who's like resting, and then you have like maybe a pack of wolves or something. I think I'll deal with this later because I think it's the wolves that make me nervous here. So I will deal with that later and then see what is behind this one. Alright, this place is a bit smelly, but peaceful, serene, and secluded enough so that one can take an effective rest here. Men in heavy robes even cure you just from charity. Wounds, 1. -1 if you have any. Well, I don't have any wounds, so that's fine. You can also buy an elixir here, healing 1 wound when consumed for 2 gold. I don't have any gold. You do not rush to leave them as they are really nice to you, covering you with attention and forming close friendships. You realize it is too late. This is a leprosarium, and your new friends are seriously ill, as you are now. Okay, so you can see here that we have gained this disease. So, leprosy, so we would mark this to show that we have gained 1 disease. Alright, so this is now our past deck here. Okay, so what are the next 3? Oh man, okay, I feel like none of these would be a good choice, honestly. Okay. This one literally just looks like he's about to attack me. And then this guy, I don't know, maybe some sort of like warrior. Then all of these guys probably want me dead. Okay, I will put this one back in the box. And I will deal with this guy later. And let's see what is behind this one. Okay. What sorceries have brought you to this strange place? People are smiley and talkative, but they smile at not funny things. Sad things. Well, at everything. And their talk is nonsense, sometimes just blabbering. Some don't speak at all, just limping around on inhumanly long legs, and you hear laughing from afar each time a close laugh shuts down, like during nights. Or is it in your head? You must move. You must get from here no matter how hospitable your hosts are. And if you must hurt or even kill someone on your escape, do it. For God will forgive you, as these people are God-forsaken and doomed for sure. Oh man, okay. With their children, animals, crops, and water. The water you drank the last few days. Insanity. Okay, so this is what I mean by the psychic drops. So we did get 1. So conditions, we'll just write it here. Insanity, so +1. Alright. Okay, we are kind of struggling a little bit here. It's a rough start. But I'm telling you, with this game, it's kind of normal to have a rough start. Alright, so this one looks like some sort of snowy escape. This one... It looks like someone's praying or begging or something. And some sort of weird creature in the sky. And this one looks like a tower. And maybe a traveler. I think I'll choose this one, and then I will put this one away. This one I could deal with later. We shall see what's behind this one. An ingenious mechanic uses the old lighthouse lost in mists as his hermitage workshop. Once he finds you know nothing about mechanics, he is going to sell you his work cheap to get rid of you fast. For just 3 gold or 1 magic weapon or any animal that he can butcher and eat, he will make a mechanical spare limb for you, a leg, hand, or both. They function the same as the old ones. Oh, okay. So this is good to know, in case if I'm ever losing a hand or leg or whatever. Okay, cool. So unbelievable, but ungodly. So you also get the Blasphemer badge for using a man-made limb. Well, I don't have any gold, and I still have all my limbs, so I think I'm good. For a sound hand of yours, he can make a hydraulic frame, making it stronger. The price is above. Strength enchantment. That counts as 1 piece of battle equipment, B.EQ, that is a shorthand for battle equipment, in fights, and allows you to wear 2 hidden weapons in 1 hand. Okay. Well, this one doesn't really apply to me since I don't have any gold. So, okay. So next. Alright. Okay, this I immediately do not want to deal with, so I'm gonna put that back in the box there. And then this one looks like some sort of... what is that? Like a bird? Just like a really, really big bird. And then this one... oh, I feel like I've done this one before. And he was actually helpful. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna deal with that one, and then I'll deal with that one later. Okay, so let's see. It would be better to travel in sunlight to avoid meetings like this, but you don't remember when you saw any sun in the sky. Anyway, the violent apparitions are attacking. Oh man, okay. Nope, this was a bad choice. Ugh. So, okay, that's the thing about these cards too, is like since a lot of the art are kind of the same, it's also like hard to kind of remember certain cards. Okay, so if you have got a magic weapon, you will repel them instantly, otherwise resolve their attacks on both the physical and psychic level. Okay, so 2 wounds threaten in this fight. Battle equipment of any sort prevents 1 of them. Both are prevented if you have 2 or more pieces, for example, a shield and a warhorse. Okay, so it looks like I got 2 wounds here. Okay, so 2 wounds, and if your psychic drop total value is 4 and up, the apparitions crush your tortured soul, and even more, add 1 to a psychic drop of the lowest value, if some equal choose. Otherwise, you withstand their psychic attack with no harm. Okay, well my psychic drop is only at a 1 right now, so I think I'm good, but I do end up getting two wounds. Alright. Next. Ooh. This is kind of cool. It looks like a mountain and like fog and mist. This one just looks like some old guy. And then this one looks like 2 creatures that are just staring at me with a weird, creepy smile. Okay, I'm gonna pass on this one. I could probably deal with this guy later. We'll see what is behind this one in this kind of like environment. Okay. While you're climbing the stairs to the tower, the old freak releases a hallucinating gas. Oh man. Okay, so +1 dismay and +1 insanity. Okay, so we got another +1 insanity, so we are at 2. And then the other one is dismay. Okay. And then A good heart or hero B can prevent one each. Okay, well, I don't have any of those. Okay, if you've endured, the alchemist welcomes you in his chamber, acting like it all has been just a good joke. Perhaps you could help me to test my other products as well. For every one psychic drop you are willing to take, you get 1 guinea pig point, which is GPP. He tests products in the areas of fear, dismay, confusion, mind disruption, insanity, despair, and depression. And then you pick your reward. Okay, so then that means that you can get 3 for... Oh, okay, so you get 1 guinea pig point for each psychic drop you're willing to take. Okay, well, I don't want to take any because I am at 2 right now. And if I get 1 more, then I'm dead. Yeah, okay, so I will just pass on that very odd alchemist dude over there. Alright, so next one. So, ooh, this looks nice. This looks like looks like some sort of kingdom with like castles and towers. This guy just looks very creepy. Oh, it looks like he's like hanging on to something. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, but then these guys just look creepy. Okay, I'm going to avoid these guys. So these guys look like they just want to hurt me, and they have like weapons and swords and stuff. So I won't deal with that this round. These guys I could probably deal with. Hopefully this is a nice little place we can rest at. Okay, so look at this. A big town brings various opportunities for everyone. The results you get depend on the initial conditions. If more applies, choose one. With experience of 5 or more fights, you act as an adventurer for hire. That does not apply to me because I don't have... I haven't done any like fights yet. And then with Saint B, local monks heal all wounds. I do not have that. If you have a blasphemer beast, no. Or if you're part of an evil cult, definitely not. If you have a killer beast, you're hired as an assassin. Aw, man. Okay, yeah, so none of these actually apply to me. Yeah, we're gonna have to just pass on this one then. Okay. So, let's see here. What is next? Okay, these look like some sort of rock golems, maybe? And then these look like wolves. I don't want to chase me down or something. Okay, I don't want to deal with the wolves. I can probably deal with these guys later. So we'll put that there. And then now, this looks nice. Looks like a castle on a cliff or something. Okay, so the lord of this cold castle is leaving. He hates it here. Anyway, it is nice to drink with him while his servants are packing his things up and you feel refreshed soon. Okay, this is nice. 1 wound healed to you and allies. Okay, so I will get rid of 1 wound. And it says here, the other day when he is to leave, he makes an interesting offer. He will sell you his castle, leaving a few servants to run it, for the price of just 8 gold. I don't have gold right now, as he sees a new friend in you. Okay, residing in the castle would bring your fate a significant twist. You wouldn't need to travel aimlessly anymore. Discard half. Oh, that would have been nice. If only I got gold. Okay. Discard half of the cards of the future deck, rounded down into the box. Also heal 1 wound to you and each ally after every 3 turns, as you can return to refresh here sometimes. Oh, cool. Okay, well, I definitely can't. Yeah, I can't afford this castle, so I wouldn't be. So none of these would apply at all. All right. Okay, and next. All right, so okay, 100% want to avoid this guy with like that mace or whatever. Okay, and then This guy looks like he's already in the middle of a fight, so maybe I'm just in the background with this encounter. I could probably deal with this one later. And then we have this one. This looks like an ocean of some sort. But there are like eyes in the distance, so let's see. Traveling through hostile moors, suddenly you feel someone is watching you. Okay, yep, makes sense with the little eyes there. Okay, if your fear is one or more, you avoid the cave. Okay, well I don't have fear right now. You avoid the cave, frighten, and move on. Okay, otherwise you enter the cave as a brave adventurer. The cave leads much deeper into the dark than expected. Once the light from outside faints completely, you hear fast steps in the entrance and feet squashing in the water. There really was someone inside, hidden in some niche when you walked around, and now he fled. You might have been cut from the dark. Okay, so meanwhile, he managed to steal your horse or mule and similar. If you had any waiting outside, only the presence of some companion would prevent him from doing so. Okay, well, it looks like none of these apply then. Yeah, because I don't have a horse and I don't have a companion. Yeah, alright. Actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if the dogs that were over here, I think it was this one. I wonder if this would have helped me get like a dog as a companion, maybe. I don't know. Alright, so now on to our next 3. Okay. Why do I feel like this one would be beneficial for me? I don't know. They look kind of silly. Okay, maybe I'll choose this one. And then this one just looks scary, so I will avoid this dark place. This one looks like a snow or something, like a blizzard. And sadly, maybe some corpses here that got frozen over. I don't know. Maybe we can deal with that later. So let's see what is up with these 3 monsters. Okay. You finally found the foul thug slum. Okay. A manhunter visited our chateau, smiles the leader, with corrupted teeth. How much did they offer you to get us? Let's do a trade instead. In the end, you can never win. If you get one of us, most likely this crippled worm Rodrigo, the others will jump into holes back there. And in the sewers, you have no chance. Look, we own a steel suit too, heavy for a job. Found it so it's cheap. 10 gold. Okay, well, no gold for me. So as you examine the armor, you find it's no fake. The impenetrable magic armor preventing all physical harm or killings in fights. If a text offers at least some option that lets you not die, this armor guarantees it. Okay, well, this is not relevant to us either, since I don't have any gold yet. Alright, so let's see. In the next one. This looks like some sort of, maybe like a priest or something? Or this might be like a tomb. And then this looks like a desert. Maybe. Yeah, maybe like a desert. And then this looks like a vinekin or something in the background. I feel like in the desert, if this is a desert, I feel like I'm gonna die. So, I'm gonna avoid, I think I'm gonna avoid this. Yeah, this one. I'll deal with the desert later. And then I'll see what is behind this one. Okay, you should have not gone this way after sunset. Oh well, okay. The signs of decay all around should have warned you, but it is too late to regret. You've met the saddest clown. Oh my god. What weird. Okay. The tall bringer of the worst news. He says nothing. He doesn't look at you when he is passing, but soon you hear his laughter. You turn around, but no one is there. The apparition disapparitioned. Well, now the things in front of you are crucial. Okay, so turn 3 cards. Look for adverse effects in their text and apply them on you regardless of whether you match the conditions in the text. The stories happen differently as the Herald brought doom on you, and their original stories now only vaguely frame the situation. If you survive, discard the cards into the box. Oh man. Okay. So we have 3. Okay, and then we have to flip all of these over, and I have to look for the adverse effects and apply them to myself. Okay. Alright, so adverse effects here. Only a narrow bridge connects, blah blah blah. Is it an odd or even day today? It is an odd. So, ambushed in the dark alleys of the city slum, give them all your money or get 2 wounds in the tussle. Well, I don't have any money, so I guess I will have to get 2 wounds. Okay. And then you can invest getting 1 more wound to kill the leader and get his cloak of shades. Increasing insanity and dismay, which will save you from physical death and common ones. Increasing your... Oh, okay. Well, I don't think this would apply because getting a cloak of shades is like a good thing. So I don't think that's adversive. And then, okay. This one, if you have the crown of Count Drugula, which I don't. If you have companions, I don't. Otherwise, you are consumed. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, with the giant bat at your service during all outdoor fights, apply always the best solution. Oh, okay, so that doesn't apply. I am consumed. So, does that mean I'm dead? And then, let's see. Degradation plus 1. Okay, so that would be a condition. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so I guess I am consumed. Alright. Yeah, I did not survive. Okay, so that is the end of it. Alright, so let's see. I'm actually curious how many cards I had left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. That's like a little bit like halfway, a little less than halfway. And I went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, not too bad. I do know I started with getting rid of some cards because I died literally after reading the first card, but anyways, yeah, so this is Doom Pilgrim. Like I said, it's a really weird game, but I love it. The adventures in here are so strange, and I love obviously like that dark fantasy feel. And the cool thing about these cards too, I've seen people actually use these in their tabletop adventures, and they would actually use it as kind of like prompts of different encounters and such. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I will kind of mess around with using this for my tabletop RPG sessions, but we shall see. But yeah, this is Doom Pilgrim Pocket. Hopefully next time when I play this, I'll get through... I think I only got through the normal... the normal difficulty like 1 time. Yeah. And I've had this for like a couple months now, and so... Yeah, I feel like I've won the normal difficulty like once, but... Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys like check it out if you're into this like theme. It's really cool, and again, like it is small, this Doom Pilgrim Pocket. It's nice to just take with you on the go. But yeah, thanks for joining me in that crazy dark adventure in Doom Pilgrim. I really hope that you enjoyed that playthrough. Thanks for all the support. See you next time.